Tobi Emmanuel joins us now, and there's a lot to talk about, but first is immediate reaction to the FIFA Confederation Cup. Welcome is a double barrel, welcome, and straight away, FIFA Confederation Cup.
A fantastic tournament. We saw the last time Nigeria participated there. It was a great experience for us, even though we didn't go far as expected, but it was a privilege for us to play against the top champions, because it's about the winners of Africa, Europe, Asia, and other federations coming together. So far, so good. For African representative Cameroon, we saw their indiscipline, how it cost them the last game. We saw that they are more physical, not too tactical. They wasted many scoring chances. They were creating less, and they were about good goalkeeping. You cannot take anything away from Ndua, and even keeping a very good goalkeeper on the bench. Also, his cousin, who was in the final for the Europa Cup with Ajax. So generally, experimental team from Germany. It shows that they have a bright future. Even if they don't win the tournament, even though they don't go for...
Tobi, I'm sorry, let me cut you short here. I'm sorry to cut you short, but I have to say this. Why do we keep saying the German team are actually experimental?
We have only two players.
The goalkeeper, you saw the goalkeeper, right? Where is it? Where does he play?
Barcelona.
Okay.
No. The word experimental. No. The word experimental. We know. But that is how teams that build for the future. That's how they go. They look at each position. No. What I'm saying,
maybe we can say the German squad got maybe team 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this is the second team.
This is the second team. Experimental.
This is the second team. We cannot take good. Out of this team, we have only 2 players who went to the World Cup there.
Okay, so, if you talk about experience, if you talk about international.
Now, what the coach is also, what the coach is doing, like they interviewed the coach before the tournament. What he's doing is also creating competition and rivalry among the players, so that if an Ozil is injured, you have a replacement. If
that's a better explanation.
That is the word when I said experimental.
I wouldn't buy that, because this is good.
I'm sitting on the fence anyway. But I guess it's a matter of perspective. Anyway.
Yes.
The way you want to see it.
But they are a good team, whether I like it or not.
But we can all agree that
because they are quality players. First team players, various
we can all agree.
But this is not their main squad.
I think they can agree on that one.
That's their second squad. If this is not the main squad, then when you see the main squad, you're dead.
But it's good. Chile too, fantastic. Mexico, even New Zealand that crashed out, and Australia. Everybody gave one element that made them too. So we are the best from our continent. But so far so good. The boys have been
everyone. Okay, did Cameroon actually show that they were best from Africa from what they did at the Confederation?
What they did at they were below average. To be sincere, they were below average.
Okay, minus Cameroon. So all of that showed that they were.
You see, we cannot quantify the level of development of football. Wait, you cannot. That is what I'm saying. If you are bringing the best from Oceania, no matter how good they are, because even in the World Cup qualifier, when you bring those days when you bring the best, you go to qualify and get South America. No matter they find it difficult, they don't qualify.
That's why Australia plays in Asia.
They cannot qualify.
Is that why Cameroon couldn't even beat Australia?
Cameroon, like I said, they performed below average. I expect them more than they were just playing physical football without techniques and tactics.
All right, Tobi.
And it's a good thing for us, because it also gives us the opportunity to see that if we put our hearts together, what we just need to do is for us to go technical and tactical. Our formation, our selection.
Can we really do that? Did you see that in the game against South Africa?
We can.
I mean, did you see that?
Yes,
that tactical approach is talking about. Because if you listen to at the end of this particular game, the commentator actually said the Germans were more tactical, the Cameroonians, they were powerful, they were brilliant, but then that tactical aspect was missing. Did you see that in the game
against South Africa? Quickly, against South Africa, we missed it, and it's a wake-up call for us, because against Algeria, we played tactical, and that before we had a team that paraded the African Footballer of the Year at that time. We played against the #1 rated team in Africa, Algeria. They were fresh from the World Cup. They had every player. All their players were playing.
It was just their bad day?
No, it wasn't their bad day.
So how come we didn't find that?
Against that's why you make mistake. You are allowed to make mistake. When you make that, if it's in tournaments now, like in the World Cup, you are out. Okay. Because one costly mistake takes you out. But now this is a qualifier saying we've made a mistake. We've all accepted that we didn't have a team against South Africa. Now we should now move forward from there and see what we can do.
Hold your fire. Hold your fire. But I want to ask you, seriously, do you think we have learned? Because a lot of people are saying, yes, we made a mistake, it's good. Are we good learners? That's really the question.
Sincerely, we are not good learners. But for the first time, we're having a coach. I am one of the big critics of the coach, because selection and tactical formation. But it is unfair to kill this coaching crew. Looking at their past antecedents and their result. They made one blunder. It's not enough for you to destroy the team. We have a team on ground. You're building again. What we just like just to blend experience to it. Then our formation. Because our formation, when we played a wrong formation without a top 9, now you cannot play an Iheanacho against this physical Cameroonian side. What you need a physical player. Just the one we used to have, one we used to have Yekini.
Okay, who could he have played in place of Iheanacho in that game?
No, if you play top, we had two players. We had Oyekuri in the team. We had Olarewaju. Okay. What you need is a top 9, a distraction. Then the supporting striker in Iheanacho, where he tries most. He's not a box-to-box striker. So we saw him that he was. Imagine now against South Africa, they were not too physical. Now you are playing against Cameroon, that they are physical, they will just box him. You're not even seeing. So what you need, a player like
run all of them up and put them in the midfield, just like the Germans did to the
Cameroonians. I remembered something. I had a chat with Austin Okon-Akpan when he came back from Uyo, and one of the comments that the coach made that got on my wrong side was that if he was to do everything all over again, he was going to pick the same set of players. Now, I'm going to ask you, is there anybody that was not in that squad that if the coach was somebody that listens to you, you would say, sorry, coach, I think this person should have been in that squad? I'm not even talking about the starting lineup, the squad.
The whole squad.
For the coach to come out to make that comment shows that he doesn't want to listen to, because we all make mistakes. Coming up to own up that, okay, later in subsequent interview, he said he took the blame and the responsibility. But for him to say we make that thing, you made an error. It's like you're talking about Arsenal. As a Wenger, making the same mistake every year, every time. We get to January, everybody know. Even the newborn child know that January, Arsenal will start seeing their period. And when they get to that place, they will start getting bad results. So a situation whereby the coaching crew saw that we made a blunder. Now, coming to your question, even with the squad, we could have still utilized the players
that we had.
Then the 5 and 6 was a big blunder. For me, like when I look at the team, we didn't have a top 9. Iheanacho was not supposed to play as a top 9, even though it works out in previous time. You cannot compare the tactical game approach with the Cameroonian and with the South African. They played two different types of game. The Zambia and the Australia, the Algeria, they were slicky. They are more technical. They want to be, but they are fast players. So you don't play. Even the Zambia, they played South African robustic, try to have good ball jugglers holding the ball. So you bring your tactical approach with different strategy and the kind of match you're playing. The players they were supposed to miss in that game, if we had a Mikel, for me, I know Mikel was injured, but if we don't have a Mikel, the midfield also, we had 2 defensive midfielders. The third person that was supposed to go forward could not even go forward. Then the 5 and 6 were blunders. Echejile was not even. So if Akpe didn't play well to expectation, everything did not go well from the tactical formation, selection, and team play. That was what went wrong against South Africa. But like Yemi said, we are not good learners, and also this. But I pray for the first time we have a coach and the technical crew who are listening. We have an NFF who also are listening. So we are also the media also are also contributing, and like what we are doing now to tell them that we all made mistake. We can rise up again. What we just need to do is to believe in this team, support this team, and we'll get a ticket. I am very optimistic.
Okay, we will get a ticket, but we'll have to beat Cameroon next.
Definitely, and that is what we need to do.
Okay.